Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'm gonna be playing one of the two log bait decks which I currently play on top ladder. Both of them are working out perfectly, but I feel like this variation right here is currently the better pick since Dagger Duchess Tower actually works out super well in the current meta. There's so many like baity decks like Mortar Bait, Log Bait, not so much Evo P.E.K.K.A. anymore also, where the Dagger Duchess Tower is of course not the best tower choice, but yeah, there's only like 20 people left in the top 200 playing Evo P.E.K.K.A. and it used to be like 50 in the top 200, so the usage rate of the Evo P.E.K.K.A. decreased quite a lot and there's so much more cycle again, so it's very good to, yeah, play this variation right here. Also, you guys know I have the variation with my Evo Skeddies, right, without the wall breakers. That variation works too. You play it with the Princess Tower, but yeah, I really prefer this variation with the wall breakers right now, but that could like honestly change in the next 2 days again if the meta shifts a little bit and people play different decks again. I might be playing my other deck again, but for right now, this is definitely the best deck you could be playing for sure. So yeah, let's see what we can do in the first game right here against COK. And looks like he's playing like his Mortar Graveyard deck, so gonna be quite interesting. Mortar Graveyard is always kind of a yeah, interesting deck to face, I would say, because it's running like two win conditions, right? Mortar and Graveyard are both win conditions, but also the Mortar is kind of a defensive card at the same time, so very good damage I get here with the Evo Barrel. Pretty nice Princess too to splash the Skellies, kill them, like hit the tower, survive, and like force out another respawn. So as soon as he respawns, I'm gonna be going in on the right with the wall breakers just to get another wall breaker connection, since I know he just played the Goblinstein, right? And he's low on elixir, so he's got to ignore that, and I'm just gonna be going for my gang because the Stein gets onto tower. Of course, it's not getting too much damage, but I just want to make sure, yeah, I also force out another response, and just like that, I'm up a like over 1000 damage on both lanes. He does go for another defensive mortar. Defensive mortar is kind of a good play, honestly, because like I can never really pressure too well when they have the mortar down, and it also like keeps me from growing Princess the Bridge, of course, right? And they do cycle to their Evo mortar with that also, so defensive mortar is kind of a good play. Honestly, just gonna go for my Valkai to keep my spear goblins alive. That gives me enough time to get my dart goblin down, so I shouldn't take too much damage. Okay, he actually gets about 500 damage right there with the graveyard, so pretty good damage for him, but I already have my next Evo Barrel once again, so I'm just gonna make sure I go Wall Breakers to right to force out a response there, otherwise I get one connect. Wait, he messed up the mortar, yeah, that's gonna connect, and the mortar's dead. I didn't even need the cannon, man. That was such a bad cannon, but I just didn't expect the mortar to die that fast, honestly, but okay, very good damage on the left lane too. He's gonna be, like, have to be super careful to not lose a tower on both lanes because he has to be going in somehow, but at the same time he needs to be defending both lanes. So just gonna go wall breakers again. Wall breakers always force out a positive elixir trade against him or get one connection onto the tower, of course. So now go princess once the mortar is dead. Ice Spirit to hopefully grab another hit. Okay, he goes Evo Knight Baby Dragon, so I just gotta make sure I take out the Evo Knight quite fast, and yeah, then set up my cannon. Evo Knight is basically already dead. Also good cannon, pulling the Goblinstein away, so the ability doesn't hit my Spear Goblins. Just gotta make sure I defend the Barbarian Barrel, because the Barbarian Barrel actually got more damage on the right side than I would like it, like, than I would prefer it getting, since like it actually got my tower down to 1500 HP since my dagger was out of ammo, so that's a huge amount of damage for him. So I actually have to be a bit careful, just block the mortar, then go gang to take it out. Also Valkyrie to make sure the tornado of the Valkyrie starts chipping down the mortar, and I don't even know if he can stop this Evo Barrel well right here. Wait, the one wall breaker on 1 HP? Yeah, that connects onto his tower, man. Very nice first game against COK, and yeah, this logbait deck is currently very, very broken, guys, so make sure to use it, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Riley, so let's see what kind of deck Riley's playing. Just gonna go Wallbreaker Split to figure that out. Okay, that's in the front, right? So gonna go Barrel. Okay, wait, that's actually not in the front. So I don't even know why I thought that's in the front. For me, it looked like a little bit weird, so like I thought it looked like it's in the front, but that was just straight onto my tower, so that's just completely my bad right there, messing up, and he gets a free Goblin Barrel hit onto my tower. Of course, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather not take that hit, of course, and it looks like he might. Okay, yeah, he has the Dart Goblin, so he's playing my Logbait deck, right? Wait, he has the Goblin Stand. That's super bad right here because I just wasted my cannon trying to take out the Dart Goblin. Now I have to go Valk, and I have to ignore the left side too, but he's getting so much damage with the ability just because I wasted my cannon not knowing he has the Goblinstein. I was so sure that he's playing my Logbait deck because every single card he's played so far is exactly like my Evo Sketty's Logbait variation. And I know he was playing this a few days earlier also, so I was pretty sure that's this deck, but looks like he's exactly playing my deck, but he just put the Goblinstein instead of the Valkyrie, so very interesting change using the Goblinstein instead of the Valkyrie. Might be a little bit better in a few matchups, but I feel like the Valkyrie is gonna be overall the better choice for this deck actually, so I wonder why he decides to play with Goblinstein right here. I mean, it's completely broken, right? So it kind of makes sense that he is, but at the same time, yeah, I feel like Valkyrie is just way, way better in my opinion, but hopefully my princess could splash his tower right here. Yeah, that's gonna splash the tower. Perfect. That's 2 hits from my princess while the princesses are taking each other out. So hopefully he's gonna over-defend the left lane right here. And okay, he's actually ignoring the full left lane, which is smart from him. And I don't have enough elixir to instantly go gank, so he's gonna get a good amount of damage with his barrel right here too. But okay, only 2 hits. It's not too bad, but man, he's up so much damage just because of that start with me not knowing he has Goblinstein. Like, if I knew he had Goblinstein, I would have never wasted my cannon like that, since you always want to keep the cannon against the Goblinstein, but I didn't know he had it, so I just wasted it like that. And at the same time, it didn't even kill the Dart Goblin, so that was just a super unlucky and, like, annoying interaction for me, honestly. But it's not too bad. I feel like I can come back because, like, I have the Evo Barrel, which is good against this Princess Tower, and he has Evo Barrel too, of course, which is not too great against my dagger, so I should be able to win if I play perfect, hopefully, since this should honestly be a good matchup for me. I just had a very... Wait, he just messed up with that Dart Goblin. I did manage to catch the Dart Goblin, and now is my chance to get, like, a good situation. Wait, that left side damage! He has to waste the gang onto the Princess, but that way he doesn't have anything for the barrel, and just like that, I'm up 1000 damage myself after being down 1000 damage before, so we're in a perfect situation right here, and I know, of course, he doesn't have a big spell or anything, or even the log, so if I just play good defense, like, there's no way he gets any damage onto my tower, right, since, like, he always needs something to tank for the barrel, otherwise the dagger cleans up the barrel super well, and I have to be a bit careful though, because if he gets to triple elixir, I might be in a bit of trouble when the dagger gets out of ammo, when he has a lot of troops done, of course, so just gotta make sure I'm careful of that. I do have the Evo Valk right here, which is gonna be good, but I don't even need to use it since everything is already dead, so I can just keep my Valk for the next defense, and Princess should die right here. Yeah, also my Princess splashed the tower, just gonna set up my next Princess right here. Hopefully I can get another shot. Okay, perfect. Princess does actually get another shot. Just go Goblin Gang like this. Keep my Valkyrie in hand, make sure I have it for defense. Spear Goblins do get some damage on the right too. Princess gonna take out the gang. Okay, this is actually perfect for me so far. Because he still has to defend the princess. I can go Valkyrie, make sure I take out his princess. Going very aggressive with the wall breakers because he just wasted the cannon, so he's forced to pop his ability. Wait, that connected! 21 HP, very good wall breakers right there, knowing he doesn't have anything good in cycle, and now he's kind of cooked, I feel like. Can he even stop that? Okay, wait, he got a good gang, Evo Skelly's down, so perfect defense from him right there, honestly. He gets the Stein down. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful from the Evo Skellys. Hopefully the princess cleans all of those up. Okay, man, I thought, like, the princess might not kill all, so I wasted the Valk, but I didn't really need the Valk, so that's kind of my bad. He already is back to another barrel because of the 3-card cycle, but the left side is not really doing anything. He gets good damage, though. Just gonna make sure I, like, tank for the princess with my Valkyrie, and he also has to be careful that he doesn't lose his tower on the left side, of course, since that's at 300 HP also, so just gonna make sure I get to my Evo barrel again, because that's, like, almost impossible for him to stop. I feel like, wait, the spears! Okay, GG's right here against Riley, guys. Pretty good matchup for me, honestly. Very interesting that he decided to put the Goblinstein in this deck instead of the Valkyrie, but yeah, I'll take this win. GG's for sure, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Sofia, probably currently the best Royal Giant player in the game. The only one that comes close to him is Furkan Arabachi, and Furkan might even be better than him with RG, but Furkan hasn't really played RG consistently the past, and Sofiane is always playing RG, so I feel like currently you have to give it to Sofiane, but of course you can't forget about Furkan Arabachi, who has gotten a #1 ladder finish with Royal Giant, so that kind of makes them, yeah, the best one. But also Sofiane recently got a top 2 ladder or top 3 ladder finish, so you can't write him off also. They are both sharing #1 and #2 spot of all Royal Giant players for sure, so wait. That's such a bad defense from him because he has to waste so much still, but I just get a good cannon down with Ice Spirit Bulk here, so it's gonna be an easy defense. Like, he's not even gonna get a RG hit, and I got over 2000 damage onto his tower, so he definitely messed up right there. So, very good start for me, and like the wall breakers are gonna be super. Wait, okay, that's a huge mistake from him, I feel like, because like I just go gang right here. He can't even afford to go log instantly because he was too low on elixir. So he logs now. Okay, he gets good damage. I mean, it might have been worth it for him to go in like that because he didn't really have a chance to defend the Val good. So I guess it was worth it to go in for an offense. But at the same time, I'm gonna get a good like Evo barrel down here, and he wasted the Evo RG, so now he's only gonna have the normal RG. I do have the Evo Val too, so he's not gonna be getting any damage in the next time soon. And I got the wall breaker connection also, so it might have not been worth it for him to go in like that with the Evo RG, even though it looked good at the first like few seconds. Because now look at the situation. Both of his towers are so low. I just need to get one of his towers, and I feel like then it's gonna be almost impossible for him to win. Even in like a 1-1 situation, it's good for me even though he's playing Royal Giant, because if his... Wait, that might be... Okay, he gets the Fisher down, so he's gonna be protecting his tower here, but I still get the wall breaker connection, so both lanes are so low, he can't make any good RG push, because I'm just keeping my Valkyrie in hand, making it impossible for him to get any good situation down. There's the Royal Ghost, just gonna set up my cannon, and wait, that's so much damage from the Dark Goblin too. Hopefully the Ghost doesn't... Okay, it goes invincible, so it's gonna get one hit onto the cannon, but that should be a good like defense right here. Just go for Valkyrie once like the cannon dies and pull back the RG. He's gonna get a good amount of damage. I have to go Goblin Gang for the Phoenix. Okay, the Phoenix respawns, but Gang and Dark Goblin still do a good job. He actually got one Phoenix hit, but look at the Evo barrel here. Wait, that's tower down on the left. Okay, that's GG's for sure. Like, he can't take my tower, and even if he would have taken my tower, I feel like I would have won with his tower being at 200 HP. So very good game right here against Sofia. Honestly, I feel like he didn't play that perfectly, but yeah, I'll take this win for sure. GG's, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We in the next game right here against this Drugi, so let's see if he's still playing Evo P.E.K.K.A, which he was running earlier, and okay, there's the P.E.K.K.A the back, man. Whenever I face this guy, I'm already prepared for him going P.E.K.K.A first play, because whenever I face him and he has P.E.K.K.A in cycle, he always plays it first play, and if not, he just tries to get to his P.E.K.K.A as fast as possible to play it in the back, just so he can get to his Evo P.E.K.K.A. So gonna make sure I go Dart Goblin and Cannon, because I know this guy plays with Rage Lightning, and with spacing out my Cannon Dart Goblin like this, I make sure the Lightning can't hit both at the same time, and he still has to... Okay, there's the Rage. My Cannon is still healthy, so he has to play something in the back, since it's not worth it for him to go in right here, and... Okay, bro, what is he doing? My Cannon is still healthy. He has no Rage in cycle to take that out. He wasted the E-Spirit. Wait, that could activate the King Tower here. Okay, perfect. King Tower is activated, and I take no damage at all. He's just spamming well played now. I mean, that was just horrible gameplay from him. Just spamming everything the bridge, hoping it's like gonna work out. No thought process at all. Not even like yeah, like... I mean, he knows that I'm able to cycle back to another cannon, but he still goes in like that. So I don't know why he would be doing that. Just unmute or mute him right here, so I don't see his emotes and can focus up on the game a little bit more. He goes Evo P.E.K.K.A the back, so just gonna force out a lot of elixir on the left lane or take his tower. He commits 5 elixir to defend my 4 elixir push right there, and now he doesn't have Rage in cycle for his offense, so perfect pressure on the left lane, forcing out the Rage, because he really needs this Rage to get anything going with the Ram Rider. Otherwise, I can always play a good gang, and he goes Ram Rider anyway, so I can just go Valk to cycle back to my gang again. And he has no Rage back in cycle, so I can just go Ice Spirit, make sure the Ram doesn't charge, and unmute him right here to see what he's saying. He's still spamming well played. Like, bro, he had the Dark Goblin connect too. I can just go barrel the right now, because he's gonna have to defend the left, but if he ignores the right, that's gonna be tower down for sure. So it looks like he's just letting his tower fall. That's also good damage with the fake barrel. Forced out the Rage once again, so I'm just gonna be setting up my cannon like this, Dart Goblin to the side again, and this guy's getting completely like outclassed. He's just like playing horrible in my opinion, and I will have to be a little bit toxic against this guy, because I always see this guy toxic against other people on Twitter, even insulting them for no reason, just like very childish behavior from this guy. So if he goes Ram, which he will for sure, I have to get down another cannon for sure, but I have my Evo Valk too, so might go Evo Valk first with the Ice Spirit to freeze everything, then set up my next cannon for the Ram Rider, make sure it doesn't charge onto my tower, and I could block the Bomber with the Wall Breakers and then take out everything with the Goblin Gang, and that should be a perfect defense. He hasn't gotten any damage on the left lane at all, so that's gonna be GG's right here for sure. Pretty easy win, gotta be him for sure. And yeah, that's also gonna be the last game for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I wish all of you guys a great rest of your day, or good night, whatever time you are watching this. So yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Bye!